Hello, Dr. Johanna. My name is Lim Xingrao and I'm from Group 8. So today we are going to show the prototype of the project for the Digital Mental Health Literacy Hub. So first, I'm going to talk about the first module, which is the symptom recognition module. First of all, we'll have the login page for this system. So the user, they can enter the user ID and password to log in. So they can click login after they have keyed in their credentials. After that, it will show the home page of this system. So first of all, we have a mood tracker that the user can enter their mood today. And we have a one-on-one session booking and the mental health assessment and self-help module section. So for the symptom recognition module, it involves only the mental health assessment section. So if the student, they want to take the mental health test, they can click take now. And it will show the multiple mental health assessment here. Only show one of the tests. For example, the student want to take the PHQ-9 test. So it will show the questionnaire and the student, they can answer. So, like for example, if the student, they quits the questionnaire halfway, like they go back to home, and if the student, they want to continue, or like by clicking again on the mental health test, okay, so the system will show that the student have an incomplete assessment, like if they want to continue or not. So the student, they can press continue to continue on their questionnaire. They can answer. After they have answered, they can press submit. The system will calculate the score. Okay, and it will show the result. So the result consists of the score of the test and the severity of the symptoms. Okay, we'll also have a cute AI chatbot that give a reassure message for the student. Like the chatbot says that, "Hi, I'm coming. Your results show some symptoms. So let's look a little closer. Blah blah blah. What should do next?" Okay, so the student can choose to talk to Calmy, and also. It also suggests the modules that the student can take to improve their symptoms. And the student can also take another assessment. So if they click on take another assessment, it will direct them back to the mental health test pages. So that's all for the module 1.
Hello, I'm Mohammed Jawad. I'm going to talk about my part in this phase. In this phase, I'm going to talk about my design that I made based on my use cases in phase 2 and phase 3. First, let's start with AI chatbot. First, here, as we can see, here's the interface, and here is also some initial sentence. So if I choose any sentence from this, if I choose I'm stressed, here's AI will give me the answer. And also, if I ask the AI in any other sentence, for example, if I choose I need sleep tips, the AI will give me some tips to help me to sleep. And also, we have another feature that if I told the AI I need to talk to a human, the AI will give me this answer. And if I click on the book appointment button, it will navigate me to the session to help me to make a scheduled session with a human person. And that's all about the AI part. Then we then now I'm going to talk about the second use case. The second use case, which is self-help models. Here we can see some models that I can choose between them. I can choose anything to give me some relaxation and help me to be relaxed. So if I choose this one, here I can see the video, and I can watch this video to make me relax. And the third use case or about I will talk about, which is personalized recommendations. If I choose this here, I can see three personalized recommendations. The first one is suggest models. This models is suggested based on my assessment that I did, and also is AI history and how I was talking to the AI. And then I can choose the suggested for AI chatbot. This will navigate me to the AI chatbot. And then if I choose the suggested for counseling session, this will navigate me to this bar to help me to book an appointment to see a counselor. So that's all about my part, and thank you.
So now for the peer forum use case, the student can actually access the peer forum from the homepage. So they can just click on this icon to navigate to the peer forum. And student can create new posts by clicking this. So student can write their thoughts here and they can create a post. They can also cancel the post if they don't want to post it. Like, okay, it will go back to the peer forum. So if they want to create a post, okay, they can create a post. But if the post is like contains something harmful or offensive, the system will prompt the user to take another post. So the student will create another post. And yeah, if the post is okay and the system detect nothing harmful, the post will be successfully uploaded to the forum. So that's it for the peer forum. For the counseling section, okay, the student can click on book now and they can choose a counselor. So we actually involve the description of each counselor and they can book on their preferred counselor. So for example, okay, they can choose the date like this, yeah, and then they can choose the slot and they can click confirm. Okay, the booking is successful. So the counselor will contact the student for further notification. Like maybe they want to have the counseling session online or offline, up to them. So the student can go to my bookings to see their booking. And next we'll talk about what will happen at the counselor page. So in the counselor page, the counselor can see the bookings by clicking this icon. It will show that the list of bookings and the counselor can choose the date, like okay, to see the bookings of this day. And they can choose to contact the student too. Like slot one, we have this person, slot two have this person, slot three have this person. And that's basically for the bookings section.
Hi, doctor. Now I will present the prototype for module support and follow-up, and it includes the use case completing Moon Tracker, monitoring student progress, and conducting follow-up. Then this is for complete Moon Tracker. Student will click their Moon that day and then can add some notes in it and can write some notes and then send. It will save it and they can return to the dashboard to see the moon over time and the recent assessment and log symptom. Then they also can see the graph of their moon. Then this is use case monitoring student progress. This is the counselor dashboard. This is the list of students that can click the student to view. Then this is the student profile, can see the moon and their moon tracker history. Then they can click to see the moon and they can click to view their notes. Then can close. Then they can close it. And for this schedule follow-up, if counselor finds something wrong that the student have to do something follow-up, then they click this and then write the reason for follow-up and then choose the time slot. Then they can click the time, then click confirm and notify student. And the time slot is selected and the student is notified. Then they can close it. Then until the session time, the counselor will click the record session and this will write the summary of the session. And then this is the recommendation to the student and then it will save it. Okay. And then go back to the profile. That's all for this module. Thank you.
Now we're going to talk on the use case that involves the student dashboard. So if the student want to look on their dashboard from the homepage, they can press on this icon. Okay, and it will direct them to the student dashboard. So this student dashboard shows the mood over time, the recent assessment, and the log symptoms. So yeah, basically that's it for the student dashboard.
The admin dashboard, where you can as an admin, you can view your own dashboard.
Hi, Dr. Johanna. My name is Sim Zingro, and I'm from Group A. And now I'm going to share my reflection on experience gained during our RSM course and how the prototype development aligned to our concept and theories. Throughout the RSM course, I gained a much deeper understanding of how structured research underpins successful system development. Initially, I thought research was just about finding sources and writing reports, but over time, I came to appreciate how critical it is to identify user needs, validating assumptions, and shaping software requirements. So actually, I realized that the software can only survive if there is somebody needing it. So we really need to identify clearly what the user really want and fit their requirement. And so for this project, we have conducted an interview with the stakeholder to discuss on what should we build and what are the main requirements of the project. And I think it is very good because in the discussion, we have figured out what the system should be like. The prototype I developed during the course was a response to the stakeholders' problem identified during early interview. So from brainstorming to wireframing and finally building a clickable prototype in Figma, each step reflected a user-centered approach. So I actually use feedback loops extensively. Like I will test, gather feedback, refine, and test again. So I will also discuss with my group teammates to build a good prototype. This iterative process was not just design thinking, but also a direct application of our principles like validation, elicitation, and traceability. So to conclude, the RSM course has helped me connect academic research with applied design through the lens of requirements engineering. The prototype wasn't just a product, it was a reflection of user needs, system goals, and structural reasoning. I now understand that great software begins with great questions, not just great code. Thank you.
This is my self-reflection on the development of digital mental health literacy hub. And during the RESM course, I learned how to apply core requirements engineering principles, including how to write clear and complete use case specifications, define function and non-function requirements, and model systems using UML diagrams. And this helped me understand how to structure a real world system from scratch. And then for output type, I specifically applied the idea of use case realization, which guided the design of each screen in Figma, like accessing self-help models, engine with AI chatbots, and generating personalized recommendations. And then before that I couldn't use Figma very well, so in this project I could use it, and I create many screens on Figma. So this helped me to improve my skills using Figma, and also this helped me to organize my time between different projects and different courses, and also in this project. This helped me to improve my communication with other people and working in on project in the group. And overall, this project uh, helped me improve my skills in system thinking, visual design, and team working. And that's all about my reflection. Thank you.
Hello, I am Mohammed Ramadan. This is my reflection for performance engineering software modeling. First of all, I'd like to thank Dr. Johanna for the amazing effort that she has put in to teaching us this subject and making us understand everything we need to about requirements engineering. Uh, I could not have done as well as I did in my quizzes or the tests and I could not have achieved the same grades if not for the guidance and the mentorship of Dr. Johanna. I would also like to thank my teammates. They put an amazing effort. They were never negligent about the work of the project. If anything, they did much more than me, and I am very proud to have been part of this team, even if we did not choose each other as a team. As for the course itself, I'm really happy that I took this course, I understand that it's important for my career as a software engineering student because requirements engineering uh, has to be one of the most important parts of the software engineering model. What I expected from this course was to learn everything I need about requirements engineering, and I got exactly what I expected. I'm very thankful for UTM for providing this opportunity for me. Thank you very much.
Hello, Doctor. My name is Lim Chen Si. This is my reflection on project for the Digital Mental Health Literacy Hub. This system is designed to support students in recognizing mental health symptoms, seeking help, and receiving structured follow-up care. Through this course and project, I gained both practical and theoretical knowledge in requirement engineering. This project has been a meaningful journey, especially as we explore how technology can support student mental health in a structured and proactive way. In elicitation, we gather and interpret stakeholder needs, particularly focusing on student, counselor, and admin. In specification, we document use case with structured template and develop UML diagram to formalize system behavior. In validation, we cross-check flows and requirements against user expectation to ensure completeness and consistency. In this project, we group requirements into modules and maintain traceability from goals to use case to diagram. I was directly involved in support and follow-up module, which includes use case like completing Moon Tracker, monitoring student progress, and conducting follow-up. Through this process, I learned how important it is to clearly understand system interaction from the system point. For example, mapping out how a counselor decides whether to follow up with the student based on Moon data help us define meaningfully feature and ensure continuity of care. I also improve my understanding of UML modeling, especially in terms of the structure of use case, defining the precondition, and drawing the activity flow. One challenge I faced was turning real-world mental health process into technical requirement. Some steps are emotional or informal in nature, so we had to carefully translate them into measurable system behavior like Moon submission or follow-up triggers. To solve this, we often review each use case from both the student and counselor perspective to make sure the flow makes sense and the design was realistic. Overall, this project allowed me to apply requirement engineering concept in the real-world context. It has given a confidence in modeling system, writing clear requirements and thinking from both the users and the developers' perspective. I also improved my teamwork and communication skill. Our group divide work fairly, but we also support each other during difficult parts, especially when diagram or specification become complex. I feel proud to have contributed to a system that could actually help students manage their mental well-being in a private, supportive, and data-informed way. Thank you.